Hello, Rich here from Team 42 and welcome to this 8-lap race around the Nürburgring. Going to go for a medium to medium strategy for this race. 4 laps on each stint, but we start the race all the way back in P14 and we don't get the best of starts. And as per every Forza lobby, we have a big crash on the first corner. I've completely let go of the throttle. Just getting pushed around at the sides. It's time to go. And we get ourselves, or try and get ourselves, away from the disaster. Unbelievably, during all that, we didn't get a penalty. And because we're all the way back in P17, I decided let's race from a different perspective, because all the YouTube viewers in the world seem to want to see it from the third person. It actually turns out to be a little bit easier, because you can see the back end and how far away you are from other cars. You have to turn the proximity arrows on, so I just assumed that third person is the way you're meant to play this game. As we just avoid contact there with the Chevrolet and started to close in on Mr. Colonel Ale 22. Someone's running wide there. Brake early because we'll just crash into the back of a Chevrolet and everyone on YouTube will say I'm a bad driver.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never.
As we now come onto the little right kink in P8, and we're doing quite well for the first lap. Brake late. That Chevrolet does very well there, and we give him room, but he clips us anyway. Maintaining P8 as we come to the final bend. Trying to be gentle on the throttle. Trying to keep the rears under control as we finish lap 1, and yeah, we're doing really well up to P8. Tyres are holding on quite well. 3 seconds behind Tai Kong 1841. As Colonel behind. Looks like he's having a bit of a battle of his own. If you keep an eye on the position charts. 2.6 now, 2.5 seconds, slowly catching up to Tai Kong. Making a little bit too much there. We can probably carry a little bit more speed through that corner. Just trying to be as gentle on the throttle as I can as I come out every corner, trying to maximise the traction. As it looks like Tai Kong has pulled out a bit of a lead now, but as we run slightly wide. Now 3 seconds behind and nearly a track limits violation there. I don't know if I can go through this corner flat out. I do try something towards the end, but maybe on a set of softs you can just go flat out through that corner. But it's round about now. The tyres seem to have warmed up and there's less slip, and I can really put the pressure on to the drivers in front as we're starting to easily pull away from the cars behind. Maximising every brake point. Absolutely hate this chicane. You can visually see now we're really closing up to the guys in front. 1.4, 1.3 seconds away. Just run a little bit of oversteer there. Understeer, sorry. As we cross the line again at the end of the second lap, and we're still only P8, but we have closed up to the guys in front. Pulling out a bit of a lead from the guys behind. really trying to keep the car under control, keep it as smooth as possible. Let the guys in front battle, slow each other down, and we can hopefully pick up the pieces. I can never do that corner very well. Getting better at this one. But looks like the guys in front do pull away a little bit as we really close up there, what looks like. But as we pull onto the straight now, you'll see the gap open up. Not really made much headway on this lap until this corner here. But again, just running a little bit wide. Losing a little bit of momentum as the guys in front seem to slightly pull away. Curbs on this game seem to just pull you through the corner. But on this occasion it helps out. As there looks to be a little bit of a battle up ahead. A little bit of dust kicked up. This could be an opportunity for me to get a place. Sit in the slipstream of the BMW. Slight little bit of contact there, but didn't do anything bad as we break down the inside. Slot the car in, and that is P7. Looks like both myself and Tai Kong got past the Porsche there. As we enter lap 3. Tyres seem to be about halfway worn, so I just need to... Oh, no, sorry, we're in lap 4, so this is the last lap. Tyres about halfway, so we should survive this lap with some decent grip. As we really closing down on the guys in front. Using all the available tyre. Hoping that these guys have no grip left. Just cannot seem to keep control of the back end of this car. Dabbing on the throttle, don't know what that was about, but I'm just trying to maximise and put as much pressure on the guy in front. Hope he makes a mistake, or at least he can tow me along on the straights because he seems to be slightly quicker. Again, keep running slightly wide on that corner, should be closer to the apex to maximise the traction coming out of the hairpin. Probably do that little chicane there in 4th gear. I'm really good at this corner. Looks like the BMW in front gets a better exit and pulls away as he gets the slipstream from the guy in front of him. Guy comes on the track, there's absolutely nothing I could have done there. Don't know what he was thinking. A little bit cheeky on the Porsche by me as we head into the pits. And I was hoping the Ferrari crashed in front, but alas, he survives for another race, another couple of laps. So we're just going to put on a set of medium tyres here. No need to top up the fuel. That Ferrari's still in front. Brakes for us on the pit exit, all on its lonesome. So now we need to apply a little bit of pressure to the Ferrari in front. The Ferraris on this game extremely quick, but not the greatest around the corner, so I'm hoping that's where I'll be able to do them. So we absolutely throw it through that corner. Trying to apply all the pressure onto the guy in front as we really have to brake mid-corner there. It just shows how much better we are through the corners than the Ferrari in front. Sitting as slipstream, hoping to line them up for the next hairpin. Looks like the Matrix got him. Slightest bit of contact. Left the room on the inside, but he didn't need it anyway. That is a clean overtake for P11. Sitting in my slipstream, but I'll brake later than him. Because I know we're better at this corner. And again, I'll be better in this corner. But this is the part where he can catch up. So I'm hoping the cars in front help me out. But no, they push me wide. I lose all momentum. Back now into P13. Lost 2 positions. As you see, that same Audi seems to have got barely any punishment. I lost so much time there. But anyway, back to the race. P9. Looks like everyone's pitting now anyway. We have a car coming out the pits. As we pull back up to Tai Kong, it looks like we've sort of got back to where we were before the first round of pit stops. We're a little bit wide there. Mess up this next turn as Tai Kong slightly pulls away. Trying to brake as late as I can. Got Colonel Ale 22 up my backside. Much better on that corner. Make a slight bit of distance. Looks like Ale, Colonel Ale actually has a penalty. So if it comes down to it and he starts trying to bash me about, I'll let him go and just sit with him. But looks like we're pulling away anyway. And he looks like to be having a little bit of a battle there with Robot Bin. I take the braking line there a little bit too shallow. Braking just at the 100-meter board. Do really well to bring back a little bit of time from Tai Kong. Trying to keep the rear under control as we enter lap 7 in the lofty heights of P8, P7. Looks like someone was in the pits. So how far can we get in the final 2 laps? We'll be able to get Tai Kong. Just keep applying the pressure. Keeping this guy in check. Any mistake, we need to make sure we're there to pounce on the opportunity, but at the same time we need to make sure we don't make any mistakes ourselves. As we enter the hairpin for the penultimate time, getting a couple of wheels on the grass, losing a bit of momentum. As Tai Kong manages to pull away slightly and Colonel Ale makes up a little bit of time behind. But now we enter my favourite corner. Brake late. Down to 3rd. Wait for the car to roll out. Again, just chill in 3rd. And absolutely gun it. Try and sit in the slipstream of Tai Kong in front as we slightly touch the grass. Brake just before the 100-meter marks. As the tyres are starting to lose a little bit of grip. I thought about getting the cut back, but there's absolutely no grip off the racing line. So we need to make sure we stay on the racing line as we start now to enter the final lap of 8 in the Nürburgring. Break just before the 100-meter mark. We're a little bit wide. There's a little bit of momentum. Colonel's put his nose in, but make sure to keep that door closed. I start to feel a little bit of the pressure now. I need to just calm myself down and focus on the car in front. We're making up a little bit of time now to Taikong in front. And to the cars in front of him, it looks like people's tyres are starting to go off. We're doing absolutely fine on our set of tyres. Staying on that racing line. Applying all the throttle as soon as possible. No brakes and just semi-throttle on that corner as we just get thrown round by the curb as we start closing in on Taikong now. Get a really good exit there. We've got a really good exit. We've got a run on the inside. And we are ahead now in the lofty heights of P6 and within the penalty range of Stecker in front. Gonna get clattered from behind. Looks like Stecker wants the inside line, but I'm going to dive down the inside. Slightest bit of contact. Hoping to get no penalty, no penalty. I have to apologise as we come up to the racing line. If it was the earlier racing line, we would have won. Who's going to win as we cross the line? Taikong has won by, what's that? 12 1,000ths of a second. Sorry, the maths was wrong. 17 1,000ths of a second. Oh, wow. Ho ho! Wasn't expecting to get that close in the end. So he finished P6 there. I just want to say, if you're still here, thanks for joining me. It was my first time sort of commentating one of my races, so hope you've enjoyed. Please like, share and subscribe for more. I've been Rich from Team 42, and I'll see you at the track.